bear with me 1 second. Mic check. Looks like we've got a signal here. One moment. So a big story today. You must have heard about it. Anthony Joshua car crash. We're going to see how it ties into who he walked out with the ring walk with Jake Paul. I couldn't believe it when I stumbled into it. I said, oh my God. And this is after I've already done like an hour of decoding. And then I said to myself, who did he walk out with? And lo and behold, you've already seen it in the thumbnail, Freeway. So think about it. Highway, motorway, freeway, right? And of course, there was the big hoo-ha going on with the Nigerian flag, as Joshua didn't have a British flag or, UK flag, whatever. He had a Nigerian flag, which I find quite interesting for obvious reasons, right? Again, he has the fight in America, then he goes to Nigeria for some downtime, so to speak. I do that with air quotes, but we'll see, or at least make you think, is this all organic or is there something else going on here? Is this like a whole bigger ritual? And of course, condolences to those that lost their lives, because it says that 2 people lost their lives today, all right? So again, he's at the Jake Paul fight. He walks out with a rapper called Freeway. He's got the Nigerian flag in the ring. There's a big hoo-ha. And I think there was something with Trump the other day, right? And there was some attacks, something going on in Nigeria. The Muslims and the Christians were getting killed. Something like that was going on. But again, just think about it. I have to say it one more time. Think about it. Motorway, they say it was on a highway, but just think about it. Of all the rappers he comes out with the other day fighting Jake Paul, he comes out with a rapper called Freeway. Think about that. Let that marinate for one moment before we keep it moving. Again, I didn't put up any situation review notes on the community wall post because there's far too many with this one, but we're going to get through it. Again, if you are new here watching this, I'm not going to hold your hand too much, so please do your due diligence and go through the videos, keep going through them so you can understand the layers of what I'm talking about here, right? Because it would really help you out. I'm already up to speed, but anyway, so little part here, I'm going to read from the Sun News, right? So it comes days after the heavyweight knocked out, also 2-time heavyweight, and it was 2 people that died. Keep that in mind as well, yeah? There's a 2-time heavyweight champ, Anthony Joshua, and 2 people in his vehicle, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 people in his vehicle, if I'm not mistaken, that lost their lives, they say, yeah? So anyway, in the Sun News, I'm going to read from the Sun News now. It comes just days after the heavyweight knocked out Jake Paul, age 28, in 6 rounds. Also, if you go to the link on the community wall post for this, if you go to read more, I've read it in the caption, or if you go to this video, go into the description, and I didn't name, there's about 4 or 5 links there, I didn't name them, but if you tap on one of those links, if you missed what Decoding with Cody put out the other day concerning Anthony Joshua, the Ajna, AJ, because it's AJ, right? That's his nickname, Anthony Joshua AJ, right? So you got the Ajna chakra, which is the 3rd eye chakra. And then you'll see how, of course, that to do with vision, your mind's eye vision. And then you'll know that I don't think it's to do with his WWF. Is it his WWF team or his whole nother company? But anyway, Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, he has something called Vision. And when you see the logo for it, it's clearly, taken inspiration, if you may, from the Ajna third eye chakra. So just think about that, yeah, as we keep it moving. And again, think about, if you had a crash, obviously sight's going to be involved. Oh, did he see it? Did he notice the car was already parked up? Because I think apparently he tried to overtake, and there's a parked car there. And the point is, again, sight, right? So just keep that all in mind. Again, if you haven't seen that Decoding with Cody, the link is one of those 4 links in the description, or if you go on the committable post, you'll see it there, yeah? Very important. Again, I haven't got that all, engraved in my brain, so you're going to want to go and watch. And that's all visuals as well. That's all visuals, Decoding with Cody. You're going to see it all on the screen. It's all sexy, yeah? And he breaks it down. But as I say, what I've noted a lot of people are missing, I haven't clocked this key piece here, and we're going to talk about the Drake curse. If you don't know what I'm on about, one of those links also in the description or in the community post, you're going to find where I decoded, from Andy Ruiz, because that was on the day leaving 213 days of the year. And if you didn't know, before that fight in March, you can even Google it. Google Anthony Joshua picture with Drake, March 21st. Yeah, and Anthony Joshua posted it to our Instagram, whatever, Facebook. And my point is, the Drake curse, if you write out that, the Drake curse, it equals 213. So again, he goes down in 3rd round out of 12. And I'm kind of flipping it round, but it's the only time I'm going to kind of reverse it. But it was the 3rd round out of 12. So that number's still in there. Or of 12 rounds, the 3rd round he went down. No, I won't say it that way. Sorry, I'll just do it the reverse way. Excuse me. So 3rd round of a 12-round fight. So that's when he got knocked down from Andy Ruiz, yeah? And again, it's on the day leaving 213 days of the year. So just keep that all in mind. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so they just said in the news, so just reading from the newspaper quickly if you just joined. So it comes days after the heavyweight knocked out Jake Paul 28 in... Oh, and also the 6th round, the 6th chakra is the eye chakra, Ajna. Keep that all in mind. So of all the rounds he goes down in Jake Paul, the 6th round. Unbelievable. So when it goes on to say about, brutally breaking the YouTuber's jaw. Oh, and also quickly, if you didn't notice, I did set up another transmission for Clavicar. Is it Clavicar? Whatever his flipping name is, this looks maxing people that do all this extra looks maxing business to try and make, chiseled, tapping something on their face to get the cheekbone and the jawline chiseled and all this stuff. But anyway, you may or may not know about it, but apparently there was some person that's been annoying them. So, the group of streamers like Neon, Aiden Ross, and this looks maxing guy, right? But basically, apparently he ran him over the other day. And I shit you not, when you see all the tie-ins with the release date of the Tesla car, how it locks in with the birth and the death of Tesla, Nikola Tesla. Yeah, of course, Elon Musk's birthday in as well. Elon Musk's birthday is in there as well. But when you see how it all lines up, it's like, okay, is this like kind of a prank? Also, it happened on the 24th of December. Prank equals 24. These lot love a prank. What's the other one? The other day that was with who's hanging around 6ix9ine. We blew that apart. If you're not up to speed, that happened on November 16th. The home invasion with colorful clown-looking rapper called 6ix9ine. And again, it was on the day of a life lesson of 36. 11 and 16, 2 and 0, add 2 and 5 equals 36. Daniel Hernandez, his real name's Daniel. Daniel equals 36. And November 16th leaves 45 days of the year. Daniel equals 45. And of course, the day numerology, 11 and 16, 27. Daniel also equals 27. Not to mention the rest. So if you want the rest, there is a full visual. We break down Trap Law's trusty video where he says, the culture vulture, clout chasing scumbag, who likes to promote death a lot. But anyway, he says, oh, it's not fake. And please know, this UK rap historian, drill historian called Trap Law Ross, this white guy, he recently went and done an interview at 6ix9ine's house. So of course he's going to say, oh, knowing that it's bullshit, but he's going, no, it's not fake, it's real. Blah, blah, blah. These times I blew it apart in 2 seconds. These times he has not replied to one message that I've left, probably about 10 community wall posts and under his videos, and he's made probably another 5 videos since. And the follow-up with that as well when the guy gets arrested. His name Pedro Rodriguez blew that apart in 2 seconds as well. So go figure. The video's there, the transmission. Anywho, so anyway, after breaking the draw in 2 places, so 2 people die. He's a 2-time world heavyweight. I mean, think about it. Who's that in the chat? Hold up here. Who's that in the? Yes. You want to join? You want to step up here while I'm decoding? Let me know, man. I'll chuck it in there for you. Big up London, man. Put it on the screen. And let me change the banner that's scrolling across. That would help anybody new here kind of get a quick digest of what we're actually doing and why we're doing it. Although, you know, it's not intricate. It's only a quick sentence or paragraph scrolling across. But as I say, do your due diligence, yeah? All right. Big up London, man. So yeah, it goes on to say here, the Miami mismatch was viewed by 33 million. Come on. Masonry, secrecy, order, people, police, society, 33. And you know they'll have a 33 degrees of Freemasonry. Let me send you this. I'll send it to you now, man. Because this is a juicy one, this one. It's a bit lengthy, but it's juicy. And as I say, you can find me decoding. What was his other fight? Was it the Ruiz rematch? And there was a Jay-Z curse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again, in the description of the video, I haven't put all the names with the links, but there's about 4 links, even one there for what's that dumb fool who I've got a dub plate for. If you haven't seen the raccoon thumbnail for Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk, and the one that wants to get a pardon for her rapist brother that was raping the stepdaughter. Oh, Nicki Minaj, that scumbag. Yeah, that piece of shit. Anywho, let me quickly copy this. But yeah, she did there was some tweet or something going on a couple of years ago. It was either Trump or Elon Musk. As I say, the link will help you out better than my memory will serve right now. But it is there, documented. So just you know, again, just to show you, man, these people, they're all there to help the nonsense ensue and the madness continue, you know. Right, the link's in there if you want to quickly join. Say a little piece there, London man. Yeah, so again, 33 million. I mean, come on. The 2-time heavyweight champ labored for long parts of this bizarre matchup with Paul, dancing around the ring and not engaging. A brutal overhand, right, sealed the deal and shut the loudmouth YouTuber up, blah, 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 blah. Joshua's beef back up following the brutal brawl. And I do have a little look on Francis Ngannou, because, you know, we had the crash, right? And of course, Joshua and him cross paths in the ring, you know, so I've done all of that documentation as well. We're going to look at that. Oh, let me add you to the stage. Yes. What are you saying, London man? What are you saying?
Yo, mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Niceness.
Yeah. Big up to you, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Not too bad. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, I'm calm, man. I just
Yeah.
But to be honest, I only was gonna have a quick smoke and then head off to bed. But I thought, let me see who's live before I.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's cracking. Yeah. I see that.
What do you think of this?
Joshua, he got into a car accident.
Yeah. You know that one, innit? Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting decode, man. When I lay it out in a bit, you'll hear it, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, off the bat, he just came off a fight with the Jake brother, right? And all of these things, I don't know whether they're scripted or, you know, but they scream scripted.
Yeah.
Now, you understand? I can't say for certain, but it looks that way, right?
Yeah.
With this crash thing now, I don't know whether that's some type of initiation or that was the back end of his bread, if you know what I mean. Because I'm hearing that he's got to give half of it to the fucking tax people anyway. All right.
Right.
So he may have to do another little stunt get two people talking out, then they say, all right, here's your other half now.
Right,
I don't know.
right.
Something
But
like
they could
that.
have done it where he didn't even know it was going to happen, type of thing. Like they could have, I don't know. As I say, well, I'll let the numbers lay down what it lays down, though.
I mean,
know?
I saw a little bit of the footage, right, where they was taking him out of the wreckage of the car crash, and he's still got his top off, and it's like he didn't really look like. I look for two people to die in a car, right?
Yeah.
He like almost like Superman still.
Right.
You get me? Like, where were they sitting? Where was you sitting? Like,
Yeah. I hear that. I mean, I know he's a big brother, you know what I mean? But it's like, fucking know what? The two die and you're all right, type of thing. You know what I mean?
yeah. So look, even down to things like, I remember battle rap, right? I used to watch it religiously, right? Battle rap. And then there was a character or one of those rappers, his name's Twerk, right? And apparently he got into a car crash as well, right? But it looked almost staged. Like whoever was there with him, it almost looked like it was staged. His head was a bit cut up. But when one guy broke it down also, right, he was showing you how initiations get done in the head, trauma, and like just certain things, you understand? And then straight after that battle rap league, right, it got lifted up to another, like basically it got elevated. How would you call it? Sponsors came in and it just got elevated. You understand? And it's like everybody who was on these rap cards or who was a part of that first movement, they just started getting bred out of nowhere, and it was just weird. That whole movement was weird. Everyone was screaming. Some of them are running with trannies, and some of them are running with like it was just weird. It was just a weird movement at that time. A lot of things was happening. Money was involved, and sponsorships got involved, like big sponsorships that, you know, is close to the hip hop scene and shit. So it made me just look at the whole entertainment system just as a madness. Plus Drake was involved as well in this. You get me?
Allow me. Allow me. As soon as you said the name.
Exactly. Exactly. So I just look, it's like everything they present to me or us, I just think, is everything scripted at this point? Right?
Yeah.
Down to the sports, down to everything. We're not, everything, man.
Like a big chunk of it is. That's the thing, innit? Like a big chunk, man. You know, at least 3/4, not less than 50. You know,
I feel
that's
you.
what I would say. Yeah. You know. Yeah, man. And it only seems to be more obvious with something scripted, you know what I mean? Like with whatever the case may be, whether it's, you know, war, Akbar at the local mall, or at a school, or at the high street, running around doing a madness. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, like there's just so much of it. As I say, we know there's an organic side, but I don't know, man. I don't know with this one, mate.
Yeah, don't know. You know, look, sometimes we've got to look out for the not so obvious signs, you know, like things always seem to happen when someone seems to be on an up and something comes crashing down for them. Right. So we've got to start watching these things. These are the things we've got to start watching, because that was an up for Joshua. It wasn't no down. If he lost, and there was no way he was losing that. So it was an up. It was a win-win either way for him. And as you go up, you must come down, right?
Yeah. Definitely seems like some type of a ritual. As I say, when I get into the numbers in a sec, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be like, raw for real. Is it all organic? I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah. I even see some footage of him and what's her name? Muhammad Ali's daughter.
Oh, right.
Yeah. people in
Later.
the comment section, you know, they look cute, they look sweet with each other. Imagine what their children will be like. Imagine this, imagine. And it made me think, right, after this crash and everything, thinking, wow, imagine if they do get together after this, you know, the world's greatest boxer dating the best ever boxer, type of shit, you understand? And
of course.
that might be a new little force, I don't know. That might be his thing. Yeah, mental. I don't know, man. They're definitely up to something. They are definitely up to something. Or they've been up to something and we're just clocking up.
Oh yeah, exactly. They've been up to something. Exactly. We're catching on to it. As I say, I'm not saying we've got all the bits and pieces and whatnot, but we're definitely onto something, you know, with this numerology stuff. Put my life on it. So positive I am.
Hollywood, you know, I mean, I've been saying it for a while, right? There's a reason why Hollywood is in place. Right? They're not spending all this money for no reason, not for our pleasure, right? It's for a message they're putting out there. And I believe sometimes they put the truth out in Hollywood, right? But it's presented as fictional.
Right.
Understand? And
yeah, of course.
When I say the truth, I mean the truth in many aspects, like events that take place, you know, maybe even some truth to the realness of the construct, the nature of things, but we just look at it as scientific or fictional or, you know, whatever the case may be, genre may be. So yeah, I think it's just there, you know, to definitely have an agenda. I think people are looking at it in the wrong way. They just look at it as entertainment, which partly it is, but I think there's a nefarious origin behind it and a reason why it's there.
Definitely is so, man. Because they're running off like basically a script that's already there, and then they code it back in with, you know, bits of certain prolific scriptures, right? Whether it's Quran, Bible, whatever. You know what I mean? So there's like whatever the code is that's naturally running, it's like they've synced into that, and then they're just amplifying it and distorting it, type of thing, if that makes sense. You know?
Yeah, I mean, because look, if the further you go back, right, everything seems to be a remake of something, and it's like the script gets edited through the generations, right? Look at even all the excuse me. Look at even all the nursery rhymes. Some of these nursery rhymes, right, they had a sinister origin to them.
Oh yeah, of course.
You understand? Even some of these characters, cartoon characters that we, you know, think that is endearing to us, even down to Peter Pan and all these things, different stories when you go back. All right, so obviously moving into the future now, you gotta edit the certain things to please certain people, not really offend nobody, but it's still gotta have its motive behind it. It's still gotta have its I don't know, how would you call it? It's still got a job to do, I suppose, but they're just editing it. It gets changed, but it's still got a purpose.
Right.
It's wild when you think about it, man.
I mean, I'm literally speechless after
they're running the same game on us over generations, just editing it a bit, you know, like even down to the movie directors. Look how much movies get remade, and each generation that's seen that movie is probably done a number onto their mind, innit? So they got to do a remake for the next generation to do a number on their mind.
Right.
And this is how they edit the script. They just, you know, remodify stuff to come into times now. but it still got
Yeah.
a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
It's a big job to be a director, you know. That's why when I think about it, like, directors get the most praise because they're trying to paint a picture, and only the ones in power that realize what the picture, well, not realize, but they know what the picture is, and they just want to see the story that the director's going to put out.
And the psychology behind it, innit? And the subliminals. So that's why, you know, like a short advert, 30 seconds, that's why they're so expensive, because they're doing a lot of like, like how they get into your mind to hook you in without you kind of realizing, type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. True, that's why they do get so much money.
Wow. I mean, I don't even think so, because look, some of these things, stories, they're not even original. You think they're original, but they're not.
Right.
They're not. They're either stolen or they just passed down. And I'll give you a term, right? An example. Like I said, everything gets remade. When the further you go back, you see there's an older version, right? That means things are just remade. Now, things getting stolen. Give an example with The Matrix. Apparently, that got stolen from a lady called Sophia, and she stands on that. But that there, if it was or it wasn't stolen, right? Let's say it was stolen. Let's say she's the original for this, right? Where did she get this type of idea from? You know, and some of the stuff that she was, or whoever's portraying in that movie, is pointing to like almost like a Hollow Earth script.
Right.
It's like, who's showing us the Hollow Earth stuff? Is it her, or is it Hollywood?
Yeah, basically you're saying like there's more origin to it. Like she's not fully the origin, or the Wachowskis, regardless if it was stolen script or it wasn't stolen. Like, you know what I mean? Where it comes from the origin and the bits and bobs of the puzzle, what they've put together to be like, yeah, we can fashion this film via. You know what I mean? If we take that route, pinch a bit of this, sprinkle a bit of that. You know what I mean?
At one point, that became even bigger than the movie.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that part became bigger than the movie itself, right? When people found out about, you know, Matrix belonged to somebody else, that was a big thing for a little while. You know what I'm saying? It was big, and then obviously the concept behind it belonging to somebody else, and it's like, how did this person come up with this thought pattern? Like, what's going on here? Who is this person? Is this person a part of the system, or like? It just made me start thinking like that. Like, wow. You never know. You never know, man.
Yeah, definitely want to think about it.
And her name as well, right? That name, Sophia alone, that speaks volumes. And she's the creator.
Yeah, that means wisdom.
Matrix.
Sophia means wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. But you know, it's wild because in most of these movies, sci-fi movies, or, you know, Hollywood movies, when it comes to showing you the construct or the technology side of it, the machine's always named like Sophie or Sophia.
Right, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
You understand? So for her name to be that as well, and her work's based around the machine, I'm like, you have to be a part of the fucking construct, man.
Right.
Wild, very wild. But yeah, what you got for us, man? What's your thoughts on it?
On what exactly?
On the Anthony Joshua first of all,
yeah,
everything.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm with you, man. What you're saying, man. Like we've just talking about as we kind of veered off, but not exactly fair enough. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, with the Anthony Joshua stuff, I think there's something extra to it. I don't think it's just. But as I say, I'm not ruling out that it couldn't be as in organic per se, because obviously everything's working in tandem. So each person's obviously going to have, you know, how you're polarized in nature to what you should attract, what your work is, your hobbies are, who you're around. So of course, I'm expecting to see, oh, Francis Ngannou got those numbers. Oh, look at Freeway, the rapper that he walked out with. Oh, he's got those numbers around him. Oh, look, he brought out an album on the Andy Ruiz Joshua fight day, which is June 1st, which leaves 230 days of the year. You know, and again, the Drake curse equals 213. But as I say, there's much more to it, so I'm not trying to like get ahead of myself.
What's that? The Drake curse?
Apparently, it's like the Drake curse is to do with every time he kind of meets somebody to do with sports, they get bad luck in their game. So maybe basketball, could be boxing, UFC, yeah. And in Anthony Joshua's picture that he took with him on 21st of March, 21/3, again, the Drake curse equals 213, so 21st of March. Anthony Joshua took a picture with him just before fighting for the first time Andy Ruiz. You get me? And in the picture, Anthony Joshua writes, yeah, I'm going to break the Drake curse. Yeah. And he lost. And he went down out of 12 rounds. He went down in the third. So I know it's a reshuffle, or depending on how you say it, you know, third round, 12 rounds. Yeah. 12 round fight, you know what I mean? Depending on how you say it, but you still got the 213 numbers in there on the day leaving 213. And of course, that equates to other things like 66, which I'm going to get into because you're going to see Francis Ngannou, this one, that one. You're going to see how the Drake curse still attaches. And there's even a 213 with the date duration and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, fucking hell. This shit's really following him, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts. Yeah. Hold on, let me check this as well. Hold on. Drake curse. Hold on, let me go back on my slides here. The Drake curse. Where's it gone? And it's what? 75 days from Jake Paul's birthday. Was it 75 days? What was it again? Hold on, let me speak here. I'll get to it, but there's a 75 day thing. I don't know if it's to Jake's birthday. No, it can't be. Is it 75 days? Or is it from Anthony Joshua's birthday, 75? Yeah, I think it's from Anthony Joshua's birthday to the crash. It's 75 days. And Jake Joseph Paul equals 75, along with his nickname, the Problem Child equals 75. Francis Ngannou equals 75. And of course, remember Jake Paul came out with the New World Order stuff like WWF, right? I mean, the New World, I said my misspoke. Basically, it came out as in Hulk Hogan stuff, but if you know from WWF times, Hulk Hogan was in a team called NWO, aka New World Order, which also equals 75. And of course, the reason why he was in that, because they did a lot of subliminal stuff in it in WWF before 9/11, as you would know, you know? Tons. Right, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
It's all scripted, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
I've seen football get scripted in the worst way. I've seen boxing get scripted. I've seen most sports get scripted in the worst. Like this get, I'm like,
One second here. Right. I'm sure car crash equals 45. Nigeria equals 45. Ritual 45. Also, today has a life lesson of 50, right? Nigerian equals 50. So today's life lesson is 50. 12 at 29, 2 at 0, and 2 at 5 equals 50. Again, Nigerian equals 50. And we've got a numerology today of 66. 12 at 29 and 25 equals 66. The Drake curse equals 66. Not to mention all the other 66s we're going to get to, one of which is Francis Ngannou again, who also had a car crash in Africa. I'm not sure if it was in Nigeria or whatever, part of the whatever city in the country or whatever, or part of the country within countries, because Africa's big. But and also today is a numerology of 86. And we know blood sacrifice equals 86, 12 and 29, 20 and 25, 86. Again, 86 to get rid of, 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep, as they say. We also know their numerology is 41, 12 and 29. We'll get back to the 41 in a second. Hold on, let me see if it's just on the next slide. Give me 1 second here. 41. All right, just hold that in your mind. We'll get back to that. But do know it wasn't car crash, that's 45. It was car accident, that's 45. Again, Richard 45, Nigeria 45. Also know car crash is 71 and 145. We'll get back to that in a minute. And the 35, because it's all going to come back in a sec. 2 deaths, 35. But just know the 71 car crash. And where did I just see that now? Where did I just see that? Sorry, give me 1 second there. When he was talking, and I was kind of just getting some stuff into my mind, so kind of like getting my pathway and train of thought ready. I was listening to you, but I was just quickly just going for a couple of slides. But I'm not seeing the 335. There it is. So the 353rd day of the year was the boxing match, right, with Jake Paul again, who Anthony Joshua came out with the Nigerian flag, and he came out with a rapper called Freeway. And in the news, they're talking about him crashing on the highway. Just keep that in mind, yeah? Yeah! That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, what are the odds of this? And the life lesson for the boxing match. Hold on, let me say the 353 first. The 71st prime is 353. Car crash is 353. The 353rd day of the year is December 19th. So keep that in mind, yeah? And blood sacrifice equals 76. Remember, we just spoke about the 86 for today. Blood sacrifice equals 76 and 86. The fight night had a numerology of 76 and a life lesson of 40. And I'm pretty sure. Hold up here. Nigerian. Was Nigerian 40? Am I going mad? Hold up. What was that 40 again? Fuck. Hold up here. We'll come in a sec. Just bear with me. Hold on. All these slides. I kind of went ahead of myself while I was talking, but because things were coming into my mind and I saw something.
No, you're good, man.
Backtrack. Yeah. But I mean, and as I say, you're going to see how it all ties in, man. Because what's his name done some releases, some music, Freeway on, was it in 2023? On the Andy Ruiz fight, which was in 2019. So again, that 19 again. He fights Jake on the 19th. The Ruiz with the Drake stuff was in 2019. I mean, what are the odds of this? And no, fatal car crash accident equals 170. And I'll tell you quickly right now. Just had it up here. Yeah, from the Ngannou crash, 27th of April. Sorry, but doing it for next year on that, the anniversary of, you get 17 weeks and 1 day. But hold up, who's born on 17th of January? Jake. Jake is born on the 17th of January.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also April 27th is the 117th day of the year, like 1/17. January 17th. Did we not just say Jake is born on the 17th of January? So you're going to see all these crisscrosses, right? Also, from the crash with today at Joshua to the annual thing with Francis Ngannou, 27th of April, 2026, 3 months, 30 days. And they'll have a 33, remember, 33 million watching on Netflix with the boxing match. That's what they just said. I just read it from the news. And Francis Xavier Ngannou equals 330 or 303. Now let me find the right slide because give me 1 second here. Wait 1 second. Quickly, Anthony Joshua equals 171. Anthony Joshua equals 171. We just spoke about that with the date duration, the days into the year with the Ngannou crash, 117 days. Then we had 17 weeks in one day, the date duration stuff. I mean, what are the odds of this? Also, the name of the road, the Lagos Al-Badan Highway. If you do it without the highway, the Lagos Al-Badan, that was the name of the highway. 40 life lesson, bruv. And the day of the boxing match had a life lesson of 40. 12 at 19, 2 at 0, at 2 at 5 equals 40. Man, what are the odds, man? And you're going to see Freeway's birthday is 6th of August. The name of that road that I just said, the Lagos Al-Badan, equals 68, like 6th of August. Again, Freeway's birthday is 6th of August. Unbelievable. Also, if I uncheck the date with that 17 weeks in one day, it will be 170. Is Sacrifice 170? I think it is. Sacrifice is 170. I'll get to that in a moment on my slides. But anyway, fatal car crash accident is 170. 17, right? What's his name? Was born 17th of January. Also, the 17th prime is 59. Accident equals 59. Kill 59. Slave, Negro.
Yeah.
And I think nigger 59. Yeah. Because remember, there's a big hoo-ha that he had the Nigerian flag. And remember, Nigerian equals 50. And it happens on a day with a 50 numerology, which is today. And also, going with scripted sports equals 201. Again, that's a huge number concerning the Jesuits. Sacred number equals 201. The Holy Bible, heliocentrism, state of Israel 201. Again, just in the time of the first Jesuit Pope, which was Pope Francis, who just died. He got a new Pope now. But his real name, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, equals 201. He lived in Suite 201 and yada, yada, yada. Just quickly for anybody new, but you'll hear the rest if you just go through the videos. And of course, Number Games with Zachary Hubbard. Be sure to check out his channel. Dr. Savage, Decoding with Cody, See Through the Script, etc. You know what to do, man. Do your due diligence. Anywho, vehicles equals 83, like the word murder, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Also, vehicle crash, 68, 68 and 59 vehicle crash, and 67. But anyway, vehicles 83, like murder 83. And one of my first slides, because I haven't said it yet, but I went past it, it's 8 months and 3 days between Ngannou crash and what's his name's crash today. And just slipped my mind because I'm looking at 5 things at the same time. But the reason why I brought up the 201 is because today, just like when you had a few years ago, what's his name? And they caught him via the pizza box. And what's that girl's name again? The climate change girl who looks like she's got Down syndrome. What's her name? Greta Thunberg. Yes, Greta Thunberg. That the one she. Yeah. Basically, the 201st prime is 1,229, and prime relationships are very important, right? So bam. So what are the odds now? Again, you had the bottom G, as he's called down since his fight with Chase, Chase Demore in Misfits the other day. Of course, I'm talking about top G, aka bottom G. Yeah. But if you didn't know, and it's a quick segue as well, because we was just mentioning the Matrix and Sophia Stewart. But boom, he came out 3 months and 3 days after getting arrested, like today, but a couple of years ago. He got released 3 months and 3 days after his arrest, top G, and released equals 33. Not to mention the Matrix equals 118, like Romania, and he got released on, if I'm not mistaken, it was 31st of January, which is the annual release date of the first Matrix that came out in 1999. So what are the odds of that? Not to mention the rest, I've got playlists there for all his bullshit, buffoonery, home arrest, all the updates. Most of them I've done them by the numbers. It's all by the numbers, bro. So yeah, so here we have the 8 months, 3 days between Ngannou's crash, 2025, and Anthony Joshua. And we know murder, as well as the word vehicles, equals 83. Not up to speed, look up the song by The Police, and you got the singer called Sting, and they made a song called Murder by Numbers, where it talks about it's the sport of the elite. Go and read the lyrics. Your jaw will probably drop, because you're going to be like, holy shit, there's another band called Slipknot, heavy metal band that do a lot of, that kind of heavy metal. And they made a song called Gematrian, the killing name. And imagine, murder equals 38 and 83. Again, Murder by Numbers with the Police, that came out in 1983. And the drummer for Slipknot, you want to guess when he died? Age 38. Yeah, exactly. Not to mention all the rest that goes with that. So go figure, yeah? And of course, the movie with Sandra Bullock called Murder by Numbers. They changed one of the movie posters, they changed the E to a 3 and the B to a 8. And the movie comes out 38 weeks from her birthday, either before or after her birthday. So what are the odds of that?
People there.
Yeah.
It's madness, man.
Nuts, isn't it? Oh yeah, also today is the 29th. Joshua equals 29. Anthony equals 29. Masonic, if it is nefarious. Yeah. I'm just starting, fam. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know sometimes I kind of go over stuff, but because I ain't got the visuals, it kind of makes it maybe help it to sink in for some people. You get me? But yeah, I mean, today's the 29th of December. All right, Anthony 29, Joshua equals 29. Not only that, I forgot to say, as we're talking about, potential scripted sports, more than likely it was scripted the other day, regardless of his jaw getting broken concerning Jake Paul. But scripted sports, if you write that out, that equals 201. For another significant one. Also, car crash 71 and 35. And Catholic Church runs a lot of the show. And always remember the Jesuit Order, aka Society of Jesus, is the military order for the Catholic Church. So that is interesting that we've got the 71 and 35 with boxing and car crash. And we're going to get some of that shortly on the numerology. And we just spoke about 71, right? On one of those dates. Was that the Iganu date? 353rd day of the year? No. Days. Yeah, no. That's the December the 19th, excuse me. December the 19th, the 353rd day of the year. So go figure. Also, today has a day numerology of 41, 12, 29, 41. Box, again, boxing, box equals 41. Hold tight, because we're going to be looking at the man that made the Nigerian flag, his birthday and his death day. Do you know what? I'll tell you right now. He died on August 29th. The man that made you. Oh, come on. Now that me I say. Yeah? Fucking hell, London, man. That's what I'm saying. Will they ever wake up? I highly doubt it. That's a dub plate right there. The man that, and there's a big hoo-ha about the flag. Well, why was he repping Nigeria flag? If anything, people probably thinking, oh, he should have had,
What are they saying about the flag anyway?
Because Anthony Joshua done his ring walk with the Nigerian flag. Or when he got to the ring, whatever, he had the Nigerian flag. So people were thinking, oh, why didn't he maybe have both? English and the Nigerian? Or at the very least, your English one. Yeah.
Well, maybe because he realized he was going to get taxed half of that shit.
Possibly. Quickly, boxer equals 71 as well. I mean, this is a dub plate right here. Now, Francis Ngannou equals 75. Remember, the problem child equals 75. I think it was Hollywood Hogan. Remember, Jake Paul came out in the Hulk Hogan get up, right? And we know wrestling is scripted. Everybody knows that's scripted. Not to say people can't get injured for really real, but it is scripted. And one moment here. And August 5th, yeah, so the 75 days, right? Remember, from what's his name's birthday to today, not the boxing. Anthony Joshua's birthday, October 15th to today. Because I think I said 75 was with the boxing earlier before I got to my slide to remind me. But anyway, 75 days, right? From Anthony Joshua's birthday, October 15th to today, right? Again, the problem child, the nickname for Jake Paul, the problem child equals 75. Again, the WWF guy, Hulk Hogan, who was in the team NWO, aka New World Order. That equals 75. Hollywood Hogan equals 75. Jake Joseph Paul equals 75. And Francis Ngannou equals 75. Yeah, go figure. And 66, because remember we're following the Drake curse. Although that's going to pick up a bit in a sec when I get to what's his fucking name? The rapper that Jake Paul. I mean, at the Jake Paul fight, the rapper that Anthony Joshua walked out with was named Freeway. Again, if you just joined, Freeway the rapper, and think about it today in the news, you're hearing about a car crash in Nigeria with Anthony Joshua on a highway. So again, motorway, highway, freeway. Again, Francis Xavier Ngannou equals 303. Drop the 0, 33, right? And you've got 3 months, 30 days, drop the 0, 33. 3 months, 30 days from, I said this one before, but I'll say it again, from today to the anniversary of the Francis Ngannou bike situation, where somebody also died. Go figure. Spoke about vehicles already. And murder. Also, for unchecked the day, it will be 8 months, 2 days. That's between Francis Ngannou, April situation, and today, December 29th, right? Fatal vehicle accident, 82. And what's this here? I mean, what are the odds of this guys coming together every time? Like, well, you know, for the most part. Give me a second here, guys. Spoke about the problem child already. 75, New World Order 75. Jake Joseph Paul 75. Again, from Anthony Joshua's birthday to the crash, 75 days. Or a span of 76, blood sacrifice 76, and today has a numeral. No, but blood sacrifice is 76 and 86. And today, well, the fight had a numerology of 76. And today it's got a numerology of 86, 12 at 29, 20 at 25, 86, and of course 12 at 19, 12 at 25 equals 76. And again, today has a life lesson of 50. Nigerian equals 50. 12 at 29, 2 at 0, at 2 at 5. And what are the odds? Also, his birthday has a 34 life lesson this year. I just had it up here a second ago. It was a 139. What was it? Shit, I need to go back up my slides quickly. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Get this one out of the way. I did see it before, and I was like, oh, I won't even say it. And then now I'm like, oh, do you know what? Let me just quickly be fully concise and all of that jazz. Oh, there it is. Nigerian 139. The 34th prime 139. And Freemasonry equals 139. Yeah, that's a dub plate. Right, let's keep this moving.
How old is Joshua again?
Joshua was 36, and the guy that made the flag, he was born in 1936.
36. That's a 36.
Right, yeah, all of that as well, exactly. And I think I've got a treble one for something somewhere that's going to come up. Oh, wait, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But yeah, again, Anthony Joshua, 54 and 63 like Jesuit Order. 18, 180, drop the 0 again. 6 at 6 equals 18. And of course, we spoke about the 171 already and how that factors in with Jake Paul's birthday. And of course, Francis Ngannou's day in April, the 117th day of the year, much like 1/17. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there's a couple 49s there. Hold up. Oh, Jake Paul equals 139. Oh, come on. 34th prime. And 49. Basically, when you watch Decoding with Cody's video, you will see him breaking down some of these 49s.
You got some people in the chat.
Have I? Oh yeah, I can't even see that yet. Hold up. Also, the video that the son's using, let me just grab a drink here. I'm parched, boy. Particularly for Give me 1 second here.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you got some friends in your chat. Some new people.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying this now, yeah. Shit, how long ago was that? Oh, right now. Oh, one a little while ago. Hey, yo, brother. I see you went live, just hopping in. Yeah, big up, man. You probably catch us on the replay. I don't know if that's still you. Is that still you? Better try again. Shout out to G Money. Been a minute. Hope you're doing good, man. Much love, wholeness. Who says, yes, brother, long time. Yeah. Was waiting on your break. yeah. Big ups. I had to put on the G cape and swoop in for this one. Because this one is quite mighty. Ooh, and Jake Paul's birthday this year is 63. Oh, sorry, numerology's got 63. Anthony Joshua equals 63. Remember, Jesuit Order 63. That is interesting. And to next year, 19 days. Again, the fight was on the 19th. Also, the 19th from Me 67, Freemasonry 67, Human Sacrifice and Blood Sacrifice is 67. As well as the 76 and the 86 that we spoke about concerning today numerology. And the fight night on the 19th had the 76. Also, this year, he's got the kill date on his birth. Sorry, for next year, he's got the kill date. Jake Paul's got the kill date. Kill 64 and 28. The 19 numerology even as well. And a 44. Again, kill 44, 64 and 28. Execution 44. Wow. Also, numerology, day numerology, excuse me. The day numerology, of course, 1 at 17 is 18. Anthony Joshua equals 180. Drop the 0, 18. And of course, if they're saying people died today, time, death, and RIP equals 25. We just spoke about the 19 days from today to Jake Paul's upcoming birthday. And is it the 29th Prime 109 as well? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And of course, it would have caused chaos today, right? Chaos on the roads in Nigeria. But anyway, 19 days, alternative span is 2 weeks and 5 days. Again, time, death, and RIP equals 25. And quickly going back to that kill day, let me just see if I can find, because I did see some a minute ago that I had a 64, a 28, and something. Give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, Boxer, 64, 28. Boxer equals 64 and 28. Go figure. Wow. Fatal car crash equals treble 1. And that's in English ordinal, so I automatically know it's times 6. In Sumerian cipher, it's going to be 666. Same with reverse, same because it's the same with the reverse Sumerian, it's times by 1, whatever. But yeah, you get the 666 if you see treble 1 in ordinal or reverse. And again, 18 factors in 6. 6 and 6 and 6 equals 18. Again, Anthony Joshua 180. Drop the 0, and of course we just spoke about the day numerology 1 at 17 on Jake Paul's birthday. 1 at 17 equals, of course, 18. Right, let's keep it moving. Yeah, give me a second here. The 18th triangular number is 171. I mean, come on, man. Come on, the 18th triangular number is fucking 171. That's funny. Wow. What's this date here? Okay, don't worry about that. Oh yeah, we spoke about that 71 already. Was it Boxer and car crash 71? And then it goes with the day of the boxing, the 353rd day of the year, which we mentioned before, as of December 19th. And of course, the 71st prime is 353. I forgot to grab what's his name's full name. Hulk Hogan's real name. I could only remember Terry. I know he's got like a weird second or last name. But anyways, I know his first name's Terry. Terry equals 8649. Wow. That's a dub play, considering. Hulkster equals 33. Hulk Hogan. Did we have a 43? But I haven't got to it yet, so I don't want to say it. And I don't want to go too extra with, other shit, even though I can see it and I know it's there. I'm just trying to really get the main highlight points and keep it moving. Hulkamaniacs equals 76. Remember on the day of the fight, yeah, the 76 probably probably went over this already because I've already put out a video for the fight. Pretty sure I did. Hulkamaniacs equals 50. Today you got a life lesson of 50. So
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. Yeah. And today's day numerology is 41. 12 of 29 is 41. Interesting. Yeah. Hulkamaniac is 40. Hulkamaniac is 40 and Hulkamaniacs, plural, is 50. Fight night was a life lesson of 40, and today that goes with Nigerian, which is 50. Hulkamaniacs. Again, Jake Paul came out wearing Hulkamaniac get up. And if you're still there, I don't know if that's you in the chat, J Money. You might have missed me saying it, but of course it's on the thumbnail. Again, what's his name? Anthony Joshua with the fight. He walked out, the ring walk. He walked out with Freeway, the rapper. And then here we are today with a highway, motorway crash on the freeway. Unbelievable. Again, we just spoke about the ooh-ha, probably for the fourth time now, but quickly say it again. There's a lot of ooh-ha about Joshua coming with the Nigerian flag. So think about it. Freeway, the rapper, Nigerian flag. He's in Nigeria on the freeway. Give me a break. Highway, motorway. What odds? Again, Hollywood Hogan 75. Again, from was it to the crash 75, or was it either the crash or the fight from Anthony Joshua's birthday, October 15th. Yeah. Rewind the stream. I don't want to keep going back on my slides. I want to keep it moving, so forgive me there. Shout out to the man not down under, because it is a stationary flat earth. Shout out to, yes, good day, howdy. He said, good to see you. Much love to you, man. Big ups, logical observation 2.0. Big ups, much love. But yeah, man, this is kind of brutal. All right, let's keep this moving. So yeah, this is his actual birthday. Right, so Anthony Joshua's birthday, again, he's born in 89, right? Oh, he's born with an numerology of 133. So I'm just taking this in now like, oh shit. Oh shit. He's got a life lesson of 52, 10 at 15, 1 at 9, and 8 at 9 equals 52. And then he's got a numerology of 133. 10 at 15, 19 at 89, right? Give me a second here. Let me go look at my slides. Okay. Oh my God. 1 second. Yeah, 52, 153. Let's see if there was a significance, because I did see something. 33 vehicles, 133, because of course it was 2 vehicles, right? See if we've got a 52. That's significant. Give me a second here. 52. I might be overlooking it. I'm pretty sure I did see a 52 before. Let me go back on a couple more slides, because sometimes the resets itself when I go on a different tab and come back, as I've explained a bazillion times. Let me just 52. All right. If I catch it later, or I remember it later on, or for chatting shit, you'll know after the stream or maybe during the stream. I don't want to take too much time backtracking right now and to keep this moving.
Yo, hey, I've just finished my smokes. I'm gonna hit the sack now, bro.
All right, brother, man. Big ups for coming up, man. Much love for that. Yeah, appreciate you.
No doubt. Got you, man. Much love, bro. Till next time.
All right, man. Yeah, your wholeness, love. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace out.
Yeah. Let me change this background sound here. Right, so shout out to the 3 that's on board. Give me a moment here. Hold up. We've gone over that bit already. I don't want to keep going over stuff I kind of already said. Just triple checking on the slides as I keep it moving. We've done that. Give me 1 second here. Again, we're going to get to the guy that actually made the Nigerian flag. We're going to get to that. fuck, whose birthday is that? Is that when he's born? Hold up here. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm getting a text. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. How do you what? That's okay. Sorry guys, 1 second here. Just quickly, literally finishing this text. Right, hopefully that's sorted them out. Right. Yeah, slow burn, but it's a worth it. This slow burn, man. This is and as I say, if you're new to this and you're up to speed, go in the description and you'll find old entries for Anthony Joshua with the Jay-Z curse, right? The Drake curse, right? And when I first kind of picked up on it, and you'll see all the backtracking stuff from years ago, and you're gonna see how this all comes together today. That's why I love when these type of ones come through. It's like, oh my god, you see? Them time shit's lying dormant, right? It's a dub plate. Nobody's bothering to look or take note. Right, what is this? Hold on. Oh, it's over the river. Yeah, that's why. So, what are you in or are you at? Sorry guys, I'm getting messages. I'm trying to stream. Hold up. You gonna? Let me just double check. I don't know what's going on here. Now speak the English. Come on, text send. Fucking hell. It's not Nixon pretending to bring the moon, is it? Like, where's the text going? All right, sorry about that, guys and girls. Right, no. Oh, right, interesting. Okay, well, fucking hell, mate. Like, I'm not who you gotta meet. I don't know where you gotta meet, man. I have no idea. He's basically gone to get a munch, but he's not sure where he's going, like my friend. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm here, you're there. I'm not the one that's coming with the food to eat. The collection, like, where are you supposed to? Where did you, where are you supposed to meet him? Yeah, I'm downstairs. I'm really just trying to get into my stride in the stream. Like, I was just getting warmed up. Now, moderation. I'm not dissing, no disrespect, but you get me. Just before I was gonna start. Right. May 23rd. Shit, what day is this? Hold on, let me see if I can get a screenshot. What have I got May 23rd here? Give me 1 second here. May 23rd. What have I got May 23rd? May 23rd. Right, I know the Drake picture was the 21st. I know that. What have I got May 23rd? Oh, think. May 23rd. Might be on one of my tabs somewhere. Sorry, guys. Just want to be fully concise, and I've got these texts coming in. Good, no disrespect. But I ain't who you're meeting, mate. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I'm here, you're there. Like 5 miles away. I have no idea what's going on. And remember, please check out Decoding with Cody. The link is also there as well, and those links in the description, as he breaks down the sixth chakra, which is Ajna, AJ. Again, Anthony Joshua, nickname AJ, AJNA, Ajna. That's the name of the third eye chakra, right? Which is the 6th chakra. And again, he boxed off what's his name's jaw piece in the 6th round. So keep that in mind, yeah? Keep that in mind. Walks out with the rapper called Freeway, with the Nigerian flag in the ring. And then there was an accident on the freeway, highway, motorway, whatever, today. What are the odds of that? And now we're going to see all the crisscrossings with... Oh man, this is annoying me. Right, let's keep it moving. If it comes up, it comes up. I'll write it in the thing after us. No, so we've got a 35. Who is this date though, man? It's really bugging me. This 23rd of May date. I can't see well, what's it called that goes with it, man? Yo, I got a... What the fuck is going on? I got a bike. I don't know where to go. Mate, how are you doing all this, man? I'm streaming. Like the one time I'm streaming now, there's a couple bods in there, and I'm just getting pure boderation. I've had about 20 messages, dude. Like, surely you can navigate. Like, has your phone not got like GPS and shit? Like, what the fuck's going on, man? Shit, man. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm so sorry to this. And navigate. Yeah, man. So sorry about this. Big up for the patience, yeah? Oh, come on, send the text. You know, and it's just spinning around. Like, where's it going again? Is it to, like, what? To the moon or something? And I don't get where you are. So if you're so far, or if you're just there, why don't you, like, you haven't even shown yourself properly today? Kind of thinking aloud with that bit. Excuse me, guys. Forgive me. Right, I'm here now. 221. The name of the it's the president guy. I think it's his birthday or the day that he got his position. Right. The president guy. Yes, May 25. Bolo Ahmed Adikule Tinubu. This is the Nigerian president, right? His name equals 86 and 221. So you can speak about 86 today. Has a knowledge of 86, 12 or 29, 20 or 25 equals 86. Again, blood sacrifice equals 86. They say 2 people died. Again, 2-time champ, 2 people died. And there was another 2 that I mentioned before earlier. You'd have to rewind the stream for that. But there was a couple of 2-2s and the 2-2s. All right, then we've got another 2-2s. 2 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day. 221. And then here we have the name Bola Ahmed Adekule Tinubu. 221, 221. Again, using the alphabet A's 1 up to Z's 26. You add up all of this guy's name, Nigerian president, it equals 221. And in full reduction, 86. Go figure. Again, blood sacrifice 86. His last name equals 75. I mean, how many 75s have we said already today? Again, Problem Child, that's Jake Paul's nickname. Joseph Paul, full name 75. New World Order, again, going with the whole Hogan stuff. We had all those other 75s. And probably another one I'm forgetting right now. Rewind the stream. Also, Visions 35. Remember, we've got the car stuff, right? Car crash, Boxer 71 and 35. But we're also tracking. So again, Vision, Third Eye, Visions, Visionary, right? Netflix is 36. Netflix equals 36. Again, Anthony Joshua is 36. And we're going to get to the guy that who designed the Nigerian flag. Because remember, it's all the flag stuff going on, right? The hoo-ha, why is he having that? Not an English flag in the ring. And all this stuff going on, yeah? That guy that made the flag, Nigerian flag, he's born in 1996. He just died in 2023. We're going to get to that, so just bear with me, yeah? I mean, what are the odds of this? Vision's 82. 35. Wow. WWF 29. Joshua 29. Anthony 29 tonight. Today's the 29th day of the year. Again, Masonic 29. Also, Bola, the president, Nigerian president. 24. The 24th from is 89. Joshua born in 89. And Tinubu. Shit. No, sorry. No, yeah, it is. Tinubu's 24. Bola 24. And Tinubu 75. And Bola Tinubu, first and last name, 36 and 117. Oh, if you've been following, you know where I'm going with that, yeah? 117. Again, Francis Ngannou's crash date is what day again? No. Jake Paul is the 117. What's his name is the 71 prime relationship with the 353. No, that's December 19th. Ngannou's one is the 171st day of the year. And Anthony Joshua equals 171. Again, Jake Paul's birthday is 17/1 or 1/17. You see where I'm going? Excuse me, get overlap sometimes with all these fucking numbers. Anyway, Ajna, again, the third eye chakra. Again, Logan Paul has a company. I don't think it's WWF team name, but it's got a company called Vision. The Vision. Think about it. Third eye chakra, Vision. Unbelievable. And Ajna, again, AJNA. That's the name of the third eye chakra, which is the sixth chakra. Again, he got Brock Jaw in the 6th round. Think about it. 6th chakra is Ajna. Third eye chakra, which equals 82. Remember, we had the 82, 83, and the 82. All the date duration stuff. Again, I'm not going to go back, so you have to excuse me. Ajna chakra is 67 and 68. Again, Freeway, the rapper birthday is 6th of August. And again, blood sacrifice 67, 76, and 86. I mean, what are the odds? Oh, what was that 45 again? Whatever it was, I don't want to go back, but inner third eye? Well, inner eye is 50 and 40. Come on, man. Remember, today has a life lesson of 50. Nigerian equals 50. And whatever else I already said. You're going to have to rewind the stream because I don't want to go back on my slides unless I see it on a new slide. And you got the 40 with whatever the 40 to go with the life lesson of the fight night, which had a life lesson of 40. Mind's eye equals 40, inner eye equals 40 and 50. And 49 mind's eye. Remember Jake Paul 49. Again, go to Cody's video, that's in the description so you can understand what I'm talking about. Visionary, foreseeable future or insight, foreseeable future 76. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I thought that was interesting. Is Lexus 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 81 and 54? Anthony Joshua, right? I think it was in like a Lexus SUV, if my spelling was correct. I did it IS and US, so I got them both, but I think if memory serves, it's US. And if it is IS, you got a 66 in there and a 33. If it is that, so I didn't check on the Google. I just typed it in. I just did it both ways. I said, fuck it at the time. But yeah, if it is IS again, the Drake curse equals 66. Oh shit! Sorry, the chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Let me add you to the stage. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Shout out to R. Who's R?
Yo, it's King Rich, bro.
Oh, yes. Tribe.
Yeah,
Fantastic, man. Sorry, man. How long was you waiting there? Sorry, I was in the zone.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. Hey, I like the profile picture. I like the profile picture. I like it.
Yeah. Talking about profile pics, there was the scam going around. Like, I don't know if you saw my message. I said, I see you did that cartoon thing. I said, if you can see if the cartoon thing with that picture, like the same profile pic that I got here, take it and then put it through that and then see if it comes out nice, right? And it's like literally the same but cartoon form. So I did one online, but it didn't change the mouth. The mouth was like basically normal. It wasn't like how Stallone's mouth is in the picture. Like it's like a basic smile, right? But anyway, do you know what it says? It says it charges you 10p. So I thought, all right, fuck it. You know, put my card in. Boom, 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 boom. Today I got a message from the bank and said, did you authorize £49? They basically blocked it. But I went to Trustpilot or Trust Reviews, and they said this site called Pick Magic. It says, loads of people are complaining, but luckily that their bank stopped it. It's a scam. So as soon as you put your details in, it says, it's only 10p, but then it does a whole next charge within 24 hours, £49, 50p or something like that. Cheeky bastards.
You gotta be More than likely. What's the topic? It's Anthony Joshua? Or?
Yeah, it's Anthony Joshua, man. We're doing Anthony Joshua. And,
hey, did you know he has right now in his fights he has 29 wins, and today's the 29th.
Oh, come on. Anthony Joshua 29. I mean, sorry, Anthony 29, Joshua 29. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
But did you care what I said about Freeway, bruv?
No, I didn't catch it. What was up with that?
In the thumbnail, it's already starting to tell you. Basically, because I was already decoding for about an hour, and then I was like, who walked him out on the ring walk? And I couldn't find it for maybe about 5 minutes. Saying around 10 minutes now on YouTube, Googled it rather than on the browser, and I said, give me a fucking break. He walked out with rapper Freeway. Today he had a car crash on. And he had a car crash on the motorway, aka Freeway.
He's 47 years old right now too. He's 47. He's
Yo,
we just had the plane crash yesterday, and that's the same thing. We were playing on Sunday Night Football. Kobe Bryant too. Did you know he has a label called New Rothschilds?
Oh right, fucking hell! I didn't know that.
His label is New Rothschilds. That's his label.
And I'm saying it early. What's his name? One of his big tunes, or one of his last albums, or an album that came out so many years ago, was by. This is Freeway. Is by Jake One Productions, and of course One Eye. That's what's coming to my mind now. Thinking about the third eye, One Eye. But Jake One Productions. I shit you not. Come on. I'm like, oh my god, I need to go live.
There's a biblical joke with it too, because his last name is Joshua, and that's the English translation of Jesus, and Jesus equals
Jesus. Exactly.
And rapper, you talking about rappers? Rapper 74.
Yeah, exactly. Messiah, Lucifer, Occult, Gematrian, Parables, Jacob, English.
Bible. Jacob in the Bible. Jake is a shorter name for Jacob.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, do you think this is all confirmation bias, or you think this is all scripted?
This is definitely not Apophenia, no matter what. I always say, man, because I don't leave much room for people to be like, oh well, it's because you think it's this or you think it's that.
Yeah.
As I say, whether it's organic or not, the numbers speak volumes. We can always try and differentiate. Yeah, we can always try and differentiate. Is it scripted and whatever? Obviously, sometimes more than others, you could be like, that's definitely scripted. Or wow, that person I know through somebody else. Or sorry, I know somebody of that person that's in the news, so I know it's not from the gang or it's not a fake news story. That's just been, they pull like a fruit machine, they pull the lever, and they'll just spit out a news article. Right, it's going to have that caption with the numerical value with, that's going to match this and that, because, they do a lot of fake news, right? But at the same time, there's a lot of shit that's not, you know what I mean? So
there's a lot of shit out there that's not organic. Like this shit right here, like this whole Anthony Joshua.
Either or,
This shit ain't organic.
But I will say it was a lot of money the other day for that fight, even if he's getting taxed with it. And I did screenshot from what you put out, because I know you said about there was some argy-bargy with Muslims and Christians the other day. Trump, what was that Trump thing you were talking about in your video? Trump, there was some warfare or something going on in Nigeria.
Talking about it might have been. Oh shit! I know what it was.
Yeah,
it was because Trump bombed. He wanted to bomb and attack. He wanted to attack Nigeria. It was on Christmas Day.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
Yeah, it was on Christmas Day. He wanted to attack. He wanted to attack them because Nigeria was killing killing Christians, and he wanted to do it right on Christmas Day that he was gonna attack, and that's what he wanted to do. And that was like a big news story. And I'm like, come on, Nigeria, and then you get this ritual. today
Exactly.
in Nigeria. It's like what the fuck? And it's
Exactly.
like what the fuck is Anthony Joshua even doing in fucking Nigeria? Like out of all days,
But he is Nigerian.
right.
Yeah, he is Nigerian. I don't know if he's like his parents are
Out
Nigerian,
of
of
all
course,
days,
but then he
though?
might be born here, or he
Right.
might have been born Nigerian, early child, and then he came
Right.
over, you know, at a very young age, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Like
Because
CT.
don't know if you heard me say in this streams, hold your thought for 1 second, I'll finish in like not even 10 seconds. The
Yeah.
big hoo-ha is in the UK and other places, if you've been noting, or you're gonna know now, because he had the Nigerian flag in the ring with the fight with Jake, there's been a big hoo-ha of, oh, he should be representing, you know, he's fighting under Britain and whatever.
Bro,
But
Jake,
really, maybe you should have had both English and.
if you didn't know, Jake's Jewish.
Oh, well, there you go. Jake's Jewish. Plus, I'm going to get into the British Empire stuff in a sec as well. You know, there's some British Empire stuff. And again, I'm going to look at the flag. The person that made the Nigerian flag, he's born in 1936. And Joshua is 36.
Yeah, he's 36.
And he died August 29th. And today's the 29th of December.
I wonder how many days it's from. Yeah, I wonder how many days it's from.
I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Dang.
I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. And remember, Anthony Joshua's birthday is 171, like 17/1, Jake's birthday. And when you look up Francis Ngannou's crash, because I know you come in late, but I've already been covering Francis Ngannou and doing the parallels with that, with the numbers, with the 33s and the 75s, because, you know, problem child equals 75. Jake, Joseph Paul, 75. Yeah. I think it was Hollywood Hogan. And of course, if it wasn't Hollywood Hogan, definitely the New World Order equals 75. And of course, it's 75 days from what's his name's birthday to today, or the fight from Anthony Joshua birthday.
You know what's wild, bro? Is speaking about fights, we just had the big fight with Canelo and what's the other dude's name? I can't even think of his name right now. On Tupac's death anniversary.
Right. And today has a daily numerology of 41. Third eye equals 41 and 49. I know you've been watching Cody's stuff. Yeah. But anyway, 49 and 51.
49 days.
It's prophecy 49. Yeah. The day numerology. Yeah. 12
Crash
41.
Crash 49 too.
Right. You see?
Mm-hmm. I follow.
Yeah. Eyes 46 and 35.
46 too.
Yeah, because remember the Prime Minister's birthday. I mean, it's either his birthday when he got his position. He's got the 7135 like boxer or box, and car crash. You got the 7135 like Catholic or Catholic Church, whatever it is. Yeah. See,
you got it all figured out. You went deeper than I did.
Yeah. And then the 71.
Yeah.
The Prime 353. The fight was on the 353rd day of the year, which is the 19th.
That's right.
Of December.
Yeah. And that's 31st Prime. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So
what's your thoughts? I don't mean to interrupt, but what's your thoughts on CT? What do you think about CT? You think he's some kind of agent?
I've gone over this a few times. I will say, and not just because he was in a frat, it doesn't mean that you're going to do certain stuff. You know what I mean? That doesn't go against the grain, obviously, you know, and kind of treat people in a specific way. But I would say it's very easy to see that he does do that thing. You know what I mean? Which is where he's clearly does I'm not saying he doesn't have good points and, you know, for certain shows or whatever, but he definitely does do sorcery, or I'd say like, you know, warlock type of sorcery, some type of sorcery, man. Because
he got that one guy. He got that one guy. He got that dude in your profile picture. He has him as a moderator on there.
But that's what I'm saying. And there's no way he has him on there because he thinks that he brings something. He could bring something great to the table. Good pushback against Zach. Boom. He brings him on there to make him a fool.
Do you remember what Cuts used to do?
Look like a fool.
Do you remember what Cuts used to do prior to trolling us? Do you know what he used to do?
Go on.
My guy used to sit in his car, do all kinds of meth, and then just go on these like weird ass rants.
Right.
Like I've been around. Like you're talking to somebody who's been around this guy too. I've been around Cuts one. I've literally been around with him in the flesh. My guy. Let me tell you a little story about this dude. This dude's mad at Zach because somebody in the community he was messing with, like as a friend, they got close to each other, and they got really close that they started seeing each other, and the woman wanted him to move to where she was at. which wasn't a problem. But he didn't want to do that. So when I went over there, coincidentally, I went over there, and he just like the whole time, like I'm trying to talk to him, like, hey, what's up, bro? You know, how'd you find the work and stuff? This dude was just sitting there crying about this girl. I'm like, bro, what's your problem? Like saying, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, bro, don't do that.
Shit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, for what? He's like, man, this girl I like. I'm like, bro, there's other fish in the sea. You need to go out and find other fish in the sea, bro. But yeah, he got mad. Long story short, he got mad about that, and now he's just crying about it on the internet. Now he's been hurt for like 3 years. Oh, you seen the shit he talks? He says that Zach's.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, I kind of know that. I do know that story, but I was just double checking for what you was gonna say, because you could have said anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely know the story.
That's the facts. He can lie all he wants and say that's not the facts, but that's the facts. I got the proof. I got the receipts. My guy
sounds
here,
like he's scorned. You know, like they say, a woman scorned. He feels scorned. And we saying he didn't even get to wet. He didn't even get no pum pum, man. Like he's broke like that. Like he's breaking down. Like
he didn't get that far. He didn't get that far. He didn't even get that far.
You didn't even get to caress her or kiss up her neck with his yuck mouth.
I gotta send my guy a toothbrush or something, because he need to fix it.
He needs to buy the Yak Mouth 3000, man. You know,
they're on sale. They're on sale right now. They're
on sale.
He works at a fucking gas station. I'm pretty sure they got toothbrushes there.
Exactly. To be fair, he's missed the sale.
You know what's fucked up is he had a better job than what he do now. He used to work at a ski resort and he quit because he didn't want to go. I'm like, come on, bro. You a job. He was getting paid $20 an hour. Now he getting paid minimum wage. Like, you think that's a great job? Being a gas station attendant?
But maybe for him, like pros and cons, maybe the travel distance, how much money, what he had to do there. Maybe he just decided, you know what, fuck it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll take the lower money, but I'm not saying that's definitely the case, but you know what I mean? He just
I mean, I don't know what the situation is. I know he's homeless though. I know he don't got a house to live in, which I mean that ain't nothing. I mean, shit, we all come on hard times, but
yeah.
I mean, my guy, he did it to himself, because he could have had him a nice little spot and he just decided to live in his car.
Right.
I mean, that's karma right there. You trolling us. You talking about how, oh, I owe you money and now you're in the car freezing.
Right, exactly. Just quickly, as this in my face, scripted equals 40 and 50. Again, Fight Night was on a 40 life lesson. Today's life lesson of 50. Nigerian equals 50. Also, scripted sports equals 201 and 66. Again, the Drake curse equals 66, curse equals 66, and Drake curse equals 66. And there's a few more 66s we're going to get to.
Hey, did you see that the victims too in the supposed car crash?
Yeah, I heard it was 2 victims. Yeah,
it was.
I don't know anything about it.
It was a singer. It was, or not a singer. It was a strength coach. Her name is Evolve. That's her name, Evolve. Yeah.
Evolve.
Yeah, Evolve.
All right.
You got to run the numbers on that one.
Yeah. If I'm correct,
it
Prophecy
ritual,
49.
It equal
ritual. Prophecy 49 and 110. The video, because I know there's a lot of 49s popping around, and of course they Cody with these 49s, which I'm not tracking over here as such. So again, for anybody, be sure to watch those videos. That's in the description. The links are in there, and old videos with Anthony Joshua that I made 4 or 5 years ago with the basically the same Drake curse, but I think it was the rematch with Andy Ruiz, because it started from Andy Ruiz #1 in 2019, excuse me, and he had the picture. If you didn't know, he had a picture on the 21st of March with Drake, and Anthony Joshua put up the picture on his Twitter or Facebook, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to break the Drake curse." And then he lost to Andy Ruiz on June 1st, the day that leaves 230 days a day. Again, the Drake curse equals 213.
Hey, Tupac Shakur killed 213 days after he put out his All Eyes on Me album on 213.
Exactly. Yeah. Drive-by shooting equals 213. Yeah.
And business as usual, right?
Yeah. Is that business as usual? Exactly. Black History Month 213. Nigger, racism 213. Black Panthers, we had the association with. Although we know that's a Ghanaian dialect, like Ku Klux Klan. It's all from the gang. It's to mold and forge society in a specific way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shift dynamics and whatnot, and thinking and rage and protest and Million Man March, and you know what I mean. Former heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua 177. Scripted sports equals 177, as well as 201. Just double check. Yeah, 177. And to one like the Jesuit Order. I mean, this is just undeniable. Former world heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua 213. Drake Curse 213. Again, Death 213. You know, whether it's career changing and or literal like today with 2 people dying, that type of thing. You know. Just quickly go through these slides. I said that bit. I'm just going past the picture with Anthony Joshua with Drake. 21/3 again, 21st of March. Unbelievable. And in 2019, it was a life lesson of 36. Netflix 36.
Yep. Anthony Joshua 36. Yep.
Yeah, he's 36 years old, and the guy that made the flag, because when we got all the flag hoo-ha, he was born in 1936, which we're going to get to in just a moment. It's just unbelievable. Wow. I showed that comment already, but we'll put it up for a moment. Shout out to Logical Observations in the chat. Appreciate ya. Yeah, shout out to King Richard, man. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate ya.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, I got to get going, brother, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's a bit of a long decode, but you know, if you sit through the slow burn, it's definitely worth it. Sorry again that it's only audio. I know visual today, but it was a bit lengthy to do all of that stuff, man.
It's all good, bro. Hey, I'll catch you on the replay,
man.
Though. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice one, man. Much love. Big ups, wholeness.
All right, much love, bro. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Yeah. All right. All right, bear with me here. Oh, so you got the 43s and whatnot. So some of this I may just put or add on some stuff in the comments or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go through them all, but Drake's curse, plural, Drake's curse equals 43. And it is 40 weeks and 3 days from 21st of March on the annual, so if you do it in the same year, to today, December 29th. 40 weeks and 3 days. Give me one. Sorry guys, 1 second there. Literally, I just got some meat to somebody literally. Let's see what it comes up with. What's the fucking beef? Got some lamb minced. Yeah, I'll put it up there, yeah? Yeah, bro. Alright, guys. Yeah, sorry, as I said, bit of a lengthy one, but I'll be done, man. As I said, it's a big story today. And of course, people have lost their lives. Again, condolences to all those affected. Again, I'm not sure if Joshua knew today was going to happen, or you know, these people could be like, you know what, don't tell me what day it is, because I just want to live my life. I don't want to be, anxiety ridden, that type of thing. And today just happens to be the day, or whatever given day is. But obviously, there's going to be those that actually was ready to know what was going to happen for what day is going to happen. So I don't know. Now, from Drake's birthday to today, 66 days. Again, the Drake curse and all the other 66s thus far. I haven't got them all, so if you haven't been jotting down, curse equals 66, the Drake curse 66, Drake curse 66. Yeah. So again, from Drake's birthday to today, again we're talking about the Drake curse, yeah, which we've been following since 2019 with Andy Ruiz, and the follow-up with Jay-Z. Again, go in my description, look at the links. But anyway, 66 days from October 24th to today. And his last life lesson is 43, and Drake's curse is 43. Masonic 43. Again, it's 66 days from Drake's birthday to today, December 29th, right? Going back to Drake's birthday, October 24th. Again, curse 66, the Drake curse 66, Drake curse 66. I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds? And his life lesson this year again is 43. We just spoke about the, what was it, 40 weeks? Whatever it was, we just spoke about it. I don't want to keep going back on myself, just keep it moving. Is that when he's born, in 1956? No, 1986. Where did I get that from? I did that by mistake. I don't know what I was doing. Why did I put that on there? Like, anyway, all right, we'll scoot past that slide. Oh, it must have been a typed it by accident. Don't worry about that then. All right, 2 passengers, 181. Sorry, no, tracking 181. The 85 and 82. Excuse me. Start again. 2 passengers equate to 82. Again, we had that already on the. This was it. Francis Ngannou, right? Remember, 8 months, 3 days, and then. It was 3 days, or if you uncheck it would be 82. Right? 2 passengers, 82 and 71. You got 55 and 170. Sacrifice 55 and 170. And one of those date durations with the 171. And remember, Anthony Joshua's name 171. If you uncheck the date, it will be 170. Again, sacrifice is 170 and 55. 2 passengers equals 170 and 55. And again, we just spoke about the 71 and 82 concerning 2 passengers. Again, condolences to the 2 passengers that died today with Anthony Joshua. Apparently, there was in his car, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't want to go back, but there was something I saw a 33 life lesson on. I'm trying to quickly remember off my head, but curse and Drake equals 33 anyway. Let's come back to go back right now. As I say, I'll probably, jot it down in the comment section for you guys. Again, if you want more deep dive on the third eye bit, be sure to go in my description. The link is in there, or on my community wall post with this thumbnail for this. But obviously, if you pop open the read more bit, you'll get the links that's left in there, right? For the old decodes. And one of them's even Nicki Minaj from her shenanigans so many years ago with a tweet to Trump or Elon Musk. She's doing all the Erica Kirk stuff. And that's another big dub plate I've got ready for you guys as well. I mean, the numbers with that is just, it's just undeniable. But yeah, Third Eye Shankar again. What's his name goes down in the 6th round. Third Eye, Vision. Yeah, Logan Paul has got a company called The Vision. Literally, the logo is the third eye chakra symbol. Again, that's the 6th chakra. And Jake Paul goes down in the 6th round. I mean, what are the odds of this? What's this one? All right, we've got some True Earth stuff coming in there as well. Shout out to Logical Observations 2.0. I'll quickly put them up as I'm going through these. 6th number. Hold up. Don't worry about that. I was looking for 6th round. Give me 1 second here. 6th chakra is 50. Today, again, Nigerian 50 and whatever else I said concerning 50. And of course, today, life lesson today is 50. Go figure. And we're talking about the 6th chakra, yeah? Remember, I'm not going to talk about, because I haven't got it all locked in my brain with all the stuff and the dub plates and the low-hanging fruits via Decoding with Cody. So be sure to hit those links provided in the description or my community wall post attached to this thumbnail with this live stream. All right? So you can get the full shebang. There's certain numbers that I've been referring to, and I keep saying to you, yeah, but that 49 and whatever else, be sure to watch Cody because it's all going to come in. And if I remember correctly, prophecy is 49 and 110, and the video is 110. The one that they gave for Anthony Joshua in the news, yeah? 6th number 6. We've got 83 and 70. So again, 70-second video, 1 minute 10. Number 655 we just spoke about. Was it Third Eye or what was it? Oh my god, what was it? Whatever I said moments ago, you're gonna have to rewind the video. I just don't look at that. fucking 6 chakra, 50. Today's got a life lesson of 50. Man, these low-hanging fruits. Aubrey, Drake's real name, Aubrey Drake Graham. Aubrey equals 36. Again, Netflix 36, Aubrey 36. We're about to get to the man that actually made the Nigerian flag. But if you just joined, Freeway, the rapper, is who walked out with Anthony Joshua at the Jake Paul fight. And there's been a lot of ooh-ha about why he was only representing Nigeria with the Nigerian flag. So think about it. Highway crash today, motorway, whatever. Freeway, go figure. When Anthony Joshua was 36, and the guy that made the flag was born in 1936. The Nigerian flag, we made it, yeah? We designed it. What are the odds of this? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, I was going to look at Chipmunk and Ambush. Right, I'll do that another time. Hold up there. Just scoot past these slides. I'm just going to go back to... Oh, yeah, and there's my slides for the Teething website. 10p to £49. I'm so glad the bank rejected it and sent me a text and said, hey, man, we don't think like, you know, you had this set up for anybody to take anything. We didn't let them take anything. Cheers. And there's a whirl of people on Trustpilot reviews that's cussing and saying, yeah, whether their money was saved or not, obviously they're still cussing because, you know, the site's going to like, oh, just, you know, you can change your picture into a cartoony one for 10p. And when I'm looking on there, I'm looking around. When I went back after the bank messaged me, I'm like, raw, let me go around there now. Let me see if I can easily delete my, you know, my profile and login stuff. Couldn't find nothing nowhere. You know what I know? What I'm looking around for like 10 minutes and I'm like, nah, this place is tasty. All I'm thinking about is some people sitting in either a home in, you know, it's either one of the two places. It's either going to be, or it might be the Cambodia place. You know, there's a lot of madness in Cambodia where they have people like slaves working on the internet stuff to do scams. Big stories about that going around recently in the last so many weeks. And of course, you've got flipping Africa, probably in Nigeria or Ghana or some shit, or India. You know what I mean? Always, you know, those are the places without a shadow of a doubt. And people love a scam, and as we know, because of, you know, I'm not doing no sidebars right now, but you know, because of the construct and what's going on, right? Really, there's enough for everybody, but everybody's put on fight or flight mode, get rich or die trying. So this is why scams everywhere. You know, man them on the strip. What? Let me rub man for his pack. Let me rub man for his all. You know, not even for a pack. Shit, what you wearing? Shit, give me your phone. Give me your fucking gems and your rings. Want your socks and all, and your boxers. Yeah, times are hard. Cost of living. You know what I'm saying? But that's where they're putting people's mind. Yeah, that's why it's so crazy. So again, you got the madness in the food, the madness in the air, the chemtrail everywhere, poison in the food, poison in the water, poison in the music most people listen to. They don't know it's poison. So what's left gonna happen? It's just gonna be a madness. You know, Call of Duty, they get used to killing people. Grand Theft Auto, rather than just living vicariously through the game, they're like, oh fuck it. 2-2, they don't even know why they're mad. 2-2, they don't know why the polarization of the day in conjunction with themselves. Then more than likely, I find the story and I'm like, wow, that person's name of the day in conjunction with what equates to knife and stabbing and whatnot and murder. And voila, seen it 100 to 1,000 times. I've done it enough times. Again, the girl from Croydon, you know, she got stabbed on the 27th. Remember Eliana? I mean, come on. If you're not up to speed, at least please watch. And it's a full visual. Last thing I'm going to say, 10 seconds. Then we're going to keep it moving with Anthony Joshua. I put up that post I did, man, from before. What's the show? Netflix. Supercell. Be sure to watch that if you ain't watched that already, yeah? Most importantly, share the video. I'm not interested in likes per se. I would love a stampede of healthy comments and people joining me on live streams. That would be fantastic. You know, that's why I do this, not to hear my own voice and be in my own echo chamber per se. No, I want feedback. I want to talk to people, break shit down. Let's look at stuff. What you got? You're bringing some own shit. You know, let's bring the pieces of the puzzle together, man. Many hands might light work. Anywho. So yeah, Anthony Joshua walked out to a live performance by the rapper Freeway. Let me change this background music right here. I shut this one. Grand Theft Auto, so just mentioned it. Right, so boom. Anthony Joshua walked out to a live performance by the rapper Freeway. When I saw that, so imagine all the decoding we've been doing, and I've just got to this now, like earlier, so about an hour into decoding it earlier today. And then I got to the Freeway bit and I'm like, oh my God, he crashed on the highway and he walked out with a rapper called Freeway. Give me a break. I mean, what are the odds of this? So anyway, so boom. His recent fight against Jake Paul, he walks out with a live performance with the rapper Freeway. The specific song performed was an unreleased custom track created for the event, so I'd really like to know if it's got a name to the song. If somebody can find it, I'll still be looking out for it, in the coming days. If I can, even get a morsel of something, of course, or you can, please let me know in the comments. And it would really help out. Really helps make that work. So, boom, therefore, there is no official song name or commercial release date for the specific version of the track, whatever was used for the walkout. The snippet in the walkout mentions lyrics like, we still hustle till the sun come up. And of course, raising Kundalini to the third eye, light in your eye. I'm just trying to think some of the symbolism here in real time. Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me, right? Yeah, that is interesting. Then, so we hustle till the sun come up, crack a 40. Remember, the fight was on a day with about lifeless and a 40. Not to mention all the stuff that was going with that. I mean, come on. Wow. Yes. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. Got to go. Try to catch you next time. Yeah, man. Much love. Big ups once again, yeah? Bonus. Shout out to you and your loved ones out there. Right side up, not down under. He's not upside down in Australia. I put my life on it, bet my life on it. All right, Freeway appeared. Hold on, what's the word? Hold on. We spoke about that. Cracker 40. It's a cold winter. Y'all people better bundle up. When I first read that earlier, before I streamed or anything, I misread it and I said, buckle up. And in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I'm looking up to the ceiling, like pupil dilation. I'm like, oh my God. And when I looked back down, I was like, oh shit, it's bundle up, not buckle up. Idiot. Well, it happens from time to time. But anyway, didn't focus fully. But anyway, yeah, so Freeway goes on to say, Freeway also appeared in the ring for the walkout, emphasizing it was an epic ring walk moment on social media. Finally, goes on to say, Anthony Joshua has a history of using various artists and custom tracks for his ring walks, including songs by Skepta, Nine, Stormzy, all these people we brought down. Again, Nine's the rapper getting arrested 63 days from his birthday a couple of years ago, just off the back of making the YouTube movie called Crop Circle 3, which both equals 63. Sorry. Cannabis equals 63 and Crop Circle 3, so which both equals 63, and then that pairs and parallels and factors in with him getting arrested sometime in November, and then his birthday, maybe even the same day as Jake Paul. Might be the 17th, whatever it is 63 days from his November Gatwick Airport cannabis situation. So go for that. What are the odds of that? Yeah. Right, so Leslie Edward Frigen, better known by his stage name as Freeway, yeah? So again, he's worked with Rockefeller, Jay-Z brings out the blueprint, and of course I know there's a bit more to that that's not engraved in my brain, but there's a big thing with that because it came out on 9/11. Of course, the Twin Towers came down. All these people, man, are just nothing but, as my Don Jokosi Truth would say, these people are nothing but embodiments of propaganda. Facts. Look at the NASA guy the other day before we move on. 20 seconds, not even that. The NASA guy, remember the one that I just put on last? On a day with a life lesson of 44, daily pneumology 35, NASA, space 44, 35. I mean, come on, man. And the rest. So anyway, give me 1 second here. Because remember, he is producer that's done some of his work or major songs for Freeway or a specific album or mixtape. I haven't got to the slide yet, but I'm just saying it now. So I thought it was the slide. But anyway, his producer is called Jake One Productions. So think about it. Jake Paul. I mean, come on. Unbelievable. Wow. This is a dub plate right here. And that's why I wish the community was a bit tighter, because I know whether I left a short message or a big message, whether it gets looked on or not, you know, shout out to Zach as always. And of course, always, you know, I'm always going to shout out Zach, but, you know, there's a lot of us that are doing nice bits, you know what I mean, that add to the puzzle. And I know you ain't going to get mentioned. You don't even have to mention me. You know what I mean? But, you know, and I know he may do stuff on Twitter and other places that I'm, you know what I mean, that I'm not privy to the information or whatever, because I'm not on Twitter or Instagram. So I'm not saying he doesn't ever put out any of my bits or nothing like that, or recent stuff, and I don't know. And I know people have come back and said, no, man, he's put that out on, you know, X, Y, and Z. All right, nice one. But a little bit more engagement with those that are there properly, true ally, you know what I mean? It goes a long way, brother, you know? I know you're busy, especially now you've got your daughter now as well, so there's no finding time, but I know there's a lot of videos where you're on, you know, who those guys, man? High Impact or this one, that one, you know, those type of people. It'd be nice if certain bygones be bygones. And I don't know why I don't see you with, what is it, Ball Lie? What is that channel? Ball Lie? Ball Don't Lie. And of course, Decoding with Cody goes over there. You got Rambo. You got other great minds. Of course, Dr. Savage done a bad boy drop today in Cody's live stream. Go check that out. He put in a bombshell. He put in a nuke. He put in a nuke. Yeah? If you want a dub plate, be sure to be up to speed. So when they come in, you're like, oh shit. Even if sometimes you might not have everything engraved in your brain, but there's something's gonna kind of ring in your brain when you see something or hear something, or you know what I mean? And you're gonna be like, oh shit, hold up. Let me quickly watch that part of that video, and you know, that 1 minute watch or 5 minutes of that specific section, regardless of how long the video was, regardless, you know, you can get that up-to-date, low-hanging fruit that's going to pair up to the puzzle. You get me? So that's why it's good to know of who's putting out, because not everybody's shouting at everybody. Not everybody said, oh, go and subscribe to that person, go and check that video. I know I do my best part of that I can. You know, you'll find these names in my description, you'll hear me bigging them up, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody, but it'd be nice if it was a little bit more gelled together. Many hands might like work, and then people that are new, they can find everybody, because not everybody it will always pan and scan around and get the little jewels and gems, you know what I mean? So be sure to do that, because I'm not going to always give you everything. Even if I've caught some extras, I might forget to say something or can't be asked. I'll just refer you to, right? So, boom, 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 boom. What's this one? Oh, he's got an album called Think Free. He had some kidney situations going on so long ago. I don't know if he's still, you know, how bad that is. But anyway, he's got a day named after him, because they call him Freeway. It's from Philadelphia, so Philly Freeway. You've got Freeway Pablo. That's his latest incarnation of names. We're going to get to that shortly. But Philadelphia Freeway Day. Yeah, so he's even got a named after him. And what day? Yeah, are you ready for this? Freeway continues to be an active artist, releasing music and performing globally in 2019, June 1st. Remember, this is the same day. This is the same day as the boxing match with Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, the day that leaves 213 days of the year. Remember, the Drake curse, yeah? Oh my God. Are you seeing where we're going with this? We've already been there, but, you know, it's just, you know, building up like a snowball a little bit. You know what I mean? It's a slow burn, but it's a bad boy one. A banger. So yeah, Freeway continues to be an active artist, releasing music and performing globally. In 2019, June 1st was officially declared Philadelphia Freeway Day. Again, Anthony Joshua took the picture in 2019 with Drake on 21st of March, and he done the caption on his Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, saying, oh, I'm going to break the Drake curse. Then, third round out of 12, I know it's the reverse of 2-1-3 or whatever, but it's the same numbers, right? Out of the third round, that's when you got napped down with Andy Ruiz. Come on, man. Not to mention all the 66s that we've already been speaking about. The Drake curse equals 66. And remember, curse equals 66, the Drake curse 66. Curse equals 66, and there's another one I'm forgetting right now. We'll come back in a minute when I get to the slide. But what are the odds of this? 5 months and 4 days from today to the next June 1st, yeah? Also note, it's the 152nd day of the year, so 152. I've got a 152 coming up, and I need to go back on my slides because there is a 54. I know Jesuit Order 54, of course, so 5 months and 4 days from today to June 1st, yeah? Let me just quickly go back. It's probably going to come up in a minute, but let me just go back. 54, 6 number. So of course 6 number 6, but 6 number equals 54, 63, and 100, and 153. Jesuit Order 54, 63, 153. Interestingly. Right, let's keep it moving. If there was any other ones that I've missed, I'll just put it in the comments after. And what's his name came up with 6'9" as well. Again, we already did the quick breakdown of 6'9" at the beginning of the live transmission tonight. So if you're not up to speed, be sure to check that out on the live tab. It's a full visual breakdown. We watch a reaction video of a specific person who interviewed 6'9", and we show why this person is chatting shit, saying that the home invasion's real, and we broke that down already. But anyway, I'm gonna go for myself like a broken record because I've done that one already today. But yeah, 6'9" is there as well. Yeah, he did the walkout for Jake. And the 8060s or 68s that we spoke about today, yeah, 86 and 68, as I already mentioned. What's his name is born 8th of August or August 6th for Freeway the rapper. Real name Leslie Edward Fridgin. Currently 47 years old. As King Richard did mention when he was up here. Big up King Richard. Yeah, and we know that is a big Freemasonic number, as above, so below, right? Goes with that. Again, the Freemasonic compass kicked out at 23.5 degrees for each leg. I think there's a couple of settings, but one of the settings is definitely 23.5 degrees for each leg, and 23.5 times 2 equals 47. And of course, that goes with the 23.5 degrees with the sun on its trajectory along the tropics of Capricorn, yeah, or whatever it is. And think about it: Pole Star, Polaris, Pole Star 47, News 47, Republican, Democrat 47, Trump 47, Beast System, Beast 47, Time. You know they're all about time and timing. Time 47, Wig and Gavel. You know with the wig and the judge stuff. Wig and Gavel 47. Already said News, North, East, West, and South. News, as we already spoke about the reflection of that. But I didn't go extra today, but you know, if you're not up to speed, just keep going through the video so you'll truly understand why the reflection with 74. Because again, authority 47, agent 47, obey equals 47. And then on the flip side, look how they play you like fools when it comes to religion, right? And again, English 74, occult 74, Gematrian 74. Who is it? Jesus 74, parables, Jesus spoken parables 74, gospel 74. And this is all in the same cipher, by the way. All in English, all in all, yeah. Oh my God. Occult 74, did I already say occult? Lucifer 74, Messiah 74, even Muhammad in the outside cipher though. Muhammad 74, if I remember correctly, that's Kabbalah, one of the Kabbalah ones. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, what are the odds of this? So again, think about the racism 213, nigger 213, the Drake curse 213, on a day with the Nigerian flag, how that factors in, for today and the Jake Paul fight, and today has a life lesson of 50, Nigerian equals 50. Right, give me 1 second here. Again, this guy was a part of Rockefeller Records. If you don't know about, Bilderbergs, the Messadinis, Rockefellers, there's a shed load of other names. There was a pie chart Santos Bonacci used to show. I know I had screenshots at the time, but yeah, man, there's certain names and you realize, wow, those are the ones that deal with media and medicine, and the family name is Messadini. You know what I mean? And then once you realize about, wow, that does make sense. These are the cunts behind it. And again, pharmaceuticals, because it's PH, right? Pharmaceuticals. Really? Yes, who's this here? How long you been there? Oh shit, hopefully you're still there. Sorry, I was in the zone for a sec. Yeah, good vids. Logical subbed up. Yes, big up. Freedom awaits, 860. Yes, much love to you, man. What's to say here? Keep scanning for those gems. Yeah, man, the low hanging fruits. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What? They're just there to be grabbed and shown. It's like, okay. Give me one sec, guys. I need to go and eat. We'll try and wrap this up. Yeah, I do need to get through it. Hold up here. Spoke about that. And I think there's another 61 that I need to. I'll put it in the comment. Anything I've missed anyway here, as long as we get the main app, you know what I mean? That's the main thing. What's it? Car crash or car accident? 145. And you've got from this guy's birthday, the rapper Freeway is 145 days to today, 29th of December. Pretty sure it was car crash. Woo! Hold up. Highway 45. Wait. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Give me 1 second here. Where is the 145? Yeah, car crash is 145, yeah. Go fig. I mean, come on. And Freeway 83. I remember vehicles 83. And from the Francis Ngannou April situation, as we spoke about earlier, you had the 8 months, 3 days link up, right? It was the 82 and the 83, yeah? Freeway 83. Murder 83. I mean, come on, man. It's actually both 38 and 83. Wow. And 34. Was it Nigerian and something else that was 139? You're going to have to rewind the video or the stream. But we spoke about the 139 and, of course, Freemasonry 139. And, of course, that's the 34th crime. Murder 34. Rapper 34, right? Also, with the eye stuff, this will make sense to you when you watch Decoding with Cody's video, because you've got the, what's it called again? The third eye stuff. And he shows you how fire and ash, the avatar, how that links in. Again, it's not engraved in my brain, but just know, I see you equals 36 and 99 and 45. Fucking hell. Basically, Netflix. That's all Netflix, apart from the 45. I think Netflix is 90, 99, and 36. Again, Anthony Joshua 36, and the Nigerian person that made the flag, born in 1936, and Anthony Joshua is currently 36. And of course, 3 6s and all that jazz, 666. But I mean, what are the odds of this just coming together like this? Wow, this is a dub play. I'm telling you, this is a big dub play. Holy shit. Pride James, last name 35 and 46. And 73. Which sacrifice and sacrifice 73 and 46. Again, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. This is a dub play, you know. Holy moly, wow. I know it was going to be a lengthy one, but it's got to be done, man. 2 people, 46, 35. Again, was it boxer or box and car crash? And if I kind of overlap myself, let me just say this again. I see you, right? From the movie. Again, remember the third eye stuff with the Anthony Joshua. The 6th chakra is the eye chakra. Third eye, excuse me. And what's his name gets broken jaw in the 6th round of the Jake Paul fight. And there's a bit more to that, because the Ajna is the name, and AJNA, Ajna. And Logan Paul has got a company called The Vision, and their symbol is literally the third eye symbol with the upside down pyramid, and it says it's got the V right in it. The Vision, of course, the third eye vision and whatnot. Again, Ajna, AJNA. I mean, what are the odds of this? I'm telling you, this is a dub play. Do you know? Every other day, or here and there in the day, I'll go back and I'll look at some of the posts, and I'm like, how is that that video not even gone past 100 views? Or the what's his name? 6ix9ine Homer, bro. It's like, you've done all those contacts to people. One of them even contacted you back. It's like, okay, can you? What's the channel? Drill Time TV. Why can I not go to your channel and just see that you've put it on your community wall post? Is that hard? Like, why can't you put that for your people? And or do a reaction video with the video, and or do it yourself. You don't even have to mention me. Just get the message out there. Why is it so hard? People's default is mad, I'm telling you, this is why nothing don't fucking go anywhere. This is not me, or look at me. I'm trying to get clout and fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You've had days now since I've contacted you, The other one, Point and Shoot, did a video for Trap Lord Ross. If you know what's going on with that channel, he does pretty decent videos, good videos to be fair, calling people out with their bollocks. But anyway, people like Adam22 or Adam16, if you know what I'm talking about, and Freddy Krueger. Real name, Adam Grant Mason, with an I, Mason. I mean, give me a break. He's got bare Satan tattoos on him and whatnot. I mean, what? Right, back to the news here. Even the news updated it. Again, Black Man, Black 29, 29th day of the year, Masonic 29, Anthony equals 29, and Joshua equals 29. So that's the news. If they haven't updated it yet, AJ crash tragedy. Anthony Joshua injured in horror car crash in Nigeria as 2 passengers traveling with former world champ are killed. Local police chief said the former heavyweight champ has been taken to hospital for treatment. Let me quickly change the background groove here. Background groove, where is it at? Let's play that one. It's got a little beat with it. My wife and kids, if you know, you know. And of course, Joshua 74. Yes. Yeah, see? Going with C. And that's why it's so important to know some of these authoritative type numbers with their intent. When you realize, oh, wow, boom, boom, boom. So again, the 47s that I mentioned before, along with the 74 reflection. Very important to understand. Very simple. Again, old name for God in Hebrew is tetragrammaton, key part grammar. And apparently, he speaks the word into existence over numbered days. In the Bible, it says, let's go down and confuse them with language. Go figure. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Grammar, Hegelian dialect, English, language, spells and spelling. Give me a second here. Well, I haven't done the bit for Think Free album being Think Free, so I may look into that after. He's got something called Stimulus Package 2, and his new one is It's Freeway or No Way, which came out just the other day in November. It came out just the other day. Damn dumb plates there, you know. Just the other day. Oh my god. Oh wow. It came out. Hold up. When did it come out? Hold up, man. Why is it not saying it on this one? Maybe my next slide. November 17th. There's something right now I'm forgetting with the 17th. It came out on November 17th. Wow. Or it was the 18th. Maybe there was some early release because on Apple, it's got the 18th it came out on. And remember, Anthony Joshua equals 180, dropped the 0. And of course, the 666 stuff factors back in as well. 18, 666. Let me try and hurry up. Also, he did another. This came out in October, on October 23rd, 2025. He's got a like a mixtape or featuring on an album, or it's his mixtape or whatever it is. It's called 7 Hours with a Z, right? Number 7 with hours with a Z. Big Zeeks and Freeway Pablo. Excuse me, burping. And the track's called Motorway. The track is called Motorway. The track is called Motorway. Come on. This is undeniable. Motorway equals 40 and 86. Anthony Joshua crashes today with a numerology of 86. Again, blood sacrifice 86. Motorway 41. Day numerology 12 of 29, 41. Oh, come on. And it equals 40. Again, death represents, 4 represents foundation and death. 40, drop the 0, 4. And it's on the boxing match with Jake Paul was on a day with a life lesson of 40. Motorway equals 40. The same day he's got Freeway rapping, walking out with him, rapping. Then he's got the Nigerian flag in the ring. What are the odds? This is undeniable. Wow. You know what time it is? Just quickly. Yeah, come on. You know it's that time. You know what? I might do a part 2 with this. Do you know what? I'm going to do a part 2 with this because I've got some food to eat. So I'll catch you in part 2 and we'll do the rest tomorrow, yeah? With the Nigerian guy and the guy that did the flag and stuff like that. And then again, you'll see his birthday and when he died, how it all factors in, and of course more with Freeway the rapper, yeah? So Wholeness, there's going to be a part 2. Can I change that now in the live stream? Is that possible? Part 1. Yeah, let's do that quickly. Part 1 or 2. Let's do that real quick. Part 1. Boy, I can smell that food like, oof. Why are you so stupid and extra sometimes? I hate this food. You're so dumb. Like, where are you going? Idiot. Like, if the words or whatever's touching another word, it just goes so dumb when you start typing. Right, so. Part 1 of 2. Oh my god, he's doing it again. So stupid. It's like if you type too fast, it gets excited. And then it goes right to the end of where you thought you was typing, but you was typing to somewhere totally different. Anyway. Alright, part 1 of 2 sorted. I need to go and munch. Sorted. Yay. Right, guys, catching a rebound. Hold on, let's put up on that hashtag. Can I save it? Yeah. Hashtag. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it after the stream, sure. I put the part 1 in, but I thought I could do it. Anywho, catch on the rebound. Wholeness.